What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, Craig? Oh man, what a good day of football this weekend. There wasn't supposed to be any good games till next weekend, but looking at the scores and what, first off, you tell Terrain, you tell Terrain that we've been kicking their ass for 5 years now in the regular season. He went all the way to LA to watch us kick his ass one more time. Shouts out to all my 49ers fans. We 2-0. We about to make a Super Bowl shuffle, man. You hear me? We about to make a Super Bowl shuffle, man. I don't know what the hell this is, but yeah, he flew all the way to LA to watch that, man. I don't understand it, man. But we watching the end of this Broncos Commanders game. I'm not used to calling them the Commanders, man. I don't know about that name. They need to get a different name. They need to get a different name. Uh, it's hard to call them the Commanders, but that's a good game. I mean, I don't know what to think about Russell Wilson. Sean Payton is definitely not happy with Russell Wilson right now. Um, Looking at some games, we got the Patriots and the Dolphins coming on tonight. That should be a good one. I don't know about that Monday night game. It's two Monday night games. I mean, that's kind of weird to me. You know, Eagles did their thing on the Vikings. We knew that was going to happen. But the Falcons are a surprising 2-0. Wow, who would have thought the Falcons would be 2-0? That is crazy. Um, the Falcons being 2-0. Packers going down at 1-1. Fuck the Packers fans. But Bills handled the Raiders today. Same old Raiders. What can I say? Same old Raiders. Get a new quarterback. Same old Raiders. Ravens, now I'm really surprised that the Bengals are 0-2. They just can't protect. They can't protect Joe Burrow. Ravens 2-0. They about what I expected them to be. The Seahawks, the Lions, y'all was puffing all that shit. Y'all beat Kansas City without two of their best players, and everybody go, "It's a new Lions. It's a new Lions." Same old Lions. Same old Lions. Seahawks went in there and handled business. 5-point underdog, won by 6. Colts and Texans. I didn't get to see any of this game, but you know, they're both they're both growing with them young quarterbacks. You know, I watched part of the Chiefs Jaguars while I was getting my hair cut. Jaguars had some chances. Chiefs, when they pull out them ugly victories, because we know eventually they're going to get to clicking, but they're pulling out these ugly victories, and that's promising for the Chiefs until they get a hold on some of them younger guys they want to come around. Hey, Baker Mayfield's got the Bucks 2-0. 2-0. I mean, the Bears are sitting at 0-2. I thought the Bears would have been. I mean, I thought at worst 1-1. They 0-2. Things is happening with the Bears. I don't know. The Titans and Chargers 0-2. Oh my! Didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming for the Chargers to be 0-2. And the Giants comes rumbling back. I think it was 28-7 or something. They come rumbling back and win a 31-28 game. And last and least, you know we ain't gonna show y'all much love. You know we ain't gonna show y'all much love. Fuck the Cowboys. I'm gonna say that off the top. But they did get a victory today. They beat somebody they ain't played nobody. First off, they have not played anybody. You hear what I'm saying? They have not played anybody. You know, when they play somebody, then you can holler at me. Then I would be taking. Then I will want to hear from you. You hear what I'm saying? But until then, I do not want to hear nothing about the Cowboys. I do not want to hear a word about the Cowboys. Not today. Beat somebody that you ain't supposed to beat. The Jets without you gonna talk to me about beating on the Jets without Aaron Rodgers? I don't want to hear it. You did what you were supposed to do. Until you prove that you can beat a team that you're not supposed to beat, I do not want to hear about the Cowboys. Don't mention the Cowboys around me. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. I know y'all happy, y'all 2-0, but y'all beating on the dead dog, man. It's a dead dog y'all beat on, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, you want a cookie for that? Hey, go in there and bake your own cookies, nigga. Go in there and bake your own cookies, buddy. I do not want to. I do not want to hear about the Cowboys today. I do not want to hear about the Cowboys today. You hear me? College football. Let's get on college. Man, did you watch that Colorado game last night? Were you not entertained? I mean, the game wasn't over till almost 2 in the morning Central Time, but were you not entertained? Wow. That was amazing. Dion but I will say this. I told people earlier in the week, Jay Novell is a good coach. He's a real good coach. He's a great play caller. He can scheme. If he gets the athletes he needs, he's a great coach. He took advantage of all the stuff he's seen. And granted, I think that Travis Hunter, I think that was predetermined. We're gonna try to get Travis Hunter out the game. We can't compete with him on the field. And it changed up the defense. It changed how they play defense. When you got a cover corner like Travis Hunter, that's like a Deion Sanders that can just shut a side of the field down where you can roll coverages to the other side and do so much blitzing and so much with your fronts, and you lose him and you have to play it straight up, that's a big loss. That's a big loss to your defense. But like I said, I don't want to hear about the Cowboys. Cowboy fans, just take the day off, man. You ain't did nothing. You ain't whooped nobody. I don't want to hear about the Cowboys today. I don't want to hear about OU today. I don't want to hear about OU. You beat Tulsa. You beat Tulsa. If Tulsa had the resources that OU had, Tulsa would be 100 times better than OU. You're supposed to beat them. You did nothing. Nothing you did. I do not want to hear about OU this weekend. Play somebody. Play somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. Play somebody. When you play somebody, then and then only will I say, "Oh, you might be pretty decent." Until then, I do not want to hear about them. Michigan struggling. To me, they need Harbaugh bad. I mean, 31-6. I mean, they were in control of the game, but I mean, it was 14-6 at halftime. I mean, come on, Michigan. Florida State. Struggle. Struggle. I don't think Florida State is as good as people think they are. They're going to have to prove with me next week at Clemson. I like Clemson. Next week at Clemson, I like Clemson. Texas going through the motions. You beat a team in Alabama that's trying to find themselves. They lost their quarterback of 3 years. Their general. And you go down there and beat them, which is a bit. I take nothing away from that. You whoop somebody, okay? But then you turned around and you almost got whooped. That game was 10-10 in the fourth quarter. That game was 10-10 in the fourth quarter. Ohio State, you have not played nobody. Penn State, I'll give you a decent. That's a decent victory, Illinois. You know, Washington is a team I really like. I have to look at their schedule and see, but I'm thinking they might have a slight path to the playoff. Notre Dame, we will see. You in Ohio State next week. Alabama, go back to your quarterback you took out of there. Them other two quarterbacks was trash. Severely trash. Florida, big win over Tennessee, but I didn't never think Tennessee was Tennessee. Tennessee ain't been Tennessee since since Peyton Manning left. After a year after Peyton Manning, that was the last time they were good to me. Utah, they just kind of going through the motions till they get their quarterback back. Oregon, we shall see. LSU, I thought that was a good. I thought they really proved something going down there, beat Mississippi State. I thought that was a good victory. That Missouri-Kansas State game was one of the best games I watched all weekend. It was almost as good as that Colorado game. Ole Miss, I didn't get to see much of that. I ain't got to see Ole Miss play this year. I mean, I'm not I'm not too. I don't know what Lane Kiffin doing down there. I mean, North Carolina 31-13. I thought Minnesota would play a little bit better. Hats off to North Carolina, their ACC. You know, Duke beat Northwestern. I mean, that's kind of, Duke's 3-0. Stubbs, you call it a basketball school, but Duke's 3-0. Ranked 21st in the country. Washington State. Oh man, they took the belt off on Northern Colorado. Northern Colorado was obviously overmatched. Iowa, 41-10. LA, they rolling 3-0. Let's go look. Next week is what we gonna get to. Next week is we gonna see who got the big draws. We gonna see who got the big draws in week 4 in college football. We gonna see who got the big draws. You got Florida State at Clemson. That Michigan Rutgers. Rutgers is not ranked, but Michigan better not come in there bullshit. I'm gonna tell you. Oklahoma at Cincinnati, very intriguing. That certain team, hmm, I wonder what the spread is on that game. At Colorado, Oregon at 2:30, ABC's finally finna get a taste of Colorado. They've had Fox, ESPN's got them, and now they move them 2:30, 2:30 kickoff for Colorado at Oregon, which should be a good one. Then we got UCLA at Utah at the same time, and we got Ole Miss and Alabama at the same time. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good football that day. Um, Oklahoma State. Oh my God. Who the fuck beat y'all? South. I've never been to South Alabama. How do you get beat by a team called South Alabama? You are Oklahoma State. Somebody need their ass kicked for that. Somebody need their ass kicked for what happened at Boone Pickens. Boone Pickens didn't give all y'all money to be out here bullshitting. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Y'all fucking up the church's money, man. Boone Pickens. That man should have kept his money. Y'all was gonna get beat by South Alabama. I'm disgusted. When I forgot all about the bullshit y'all pulled last night. That was pathetic. Pathetic. Oregon State, Washington State at 6. That's gonna be a good one. That quarterback that came from Clemson that's at Oregon State now, he looked like he got them boys rolling. That's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna like to watch that game. You got Texas at Baylor. Trust me, Baylor's licking their chops. Always has a letdown. They've always had a letdown before they played a certain team because they so worried about that certain team. Play was in front of you. And we got Ohio State Notre Dame at 6:30 on NBC. At 6:30 on CBS, we got Iowa and Penn State, which is a ranked number 7 versus 24. Um, we don't really have no North Carolina Pitt at night. Why they didn't put none of these games at night? I mean, USC and Arizona State at 8:30 out there. I might not want to watch that game. Central Florida, Kansas State, that might be a good game. But I mean, come on now, ABC. Where is our 7 o'clock kickoffs at? Where are our 7 o'clock kickoffs? I'm just I'm just at a loss of words right now. I do not know where our 7 o'clock kickoffs is. Who do you think right now is at the top of the list of the Heisman? I'd probably say Caleb Williams, Shador Sanders, my short list. I don't really see nobody else flexing no steel. I don't see nobody slapping no. I mean, you gotta slap somebody, man. You gotta slap somebody so they know it's real. Who done slap somebody that's in the top 10? Georgia messed around and South Carolina was in that game late. South Carolina quarterbacks got a lot better since he left a certain team. Denver just scored. Denver just scored, and they're trying to go for two. Sean Payton just want to get rid of Russell Wilson. I don't care what y'all say. Russell Wilson, he better go home and chill with Sierra. He's finished. They just dropped a Hail Mary. Hail Mary on somebody. That is crazy. Kansas, BYU at Kansas. That's a big one. That's a big one, folks. That's a big one in the Big 12. Oklahoma State at Iowa State, boy, y'all gonna be 2-2. Oh man. Arkansas at LSU. That's a trap game for LSU, man. LSU better get ready. They better get ready. It's gonna be some spots opening up in that top 10. Texas A&M at Auburn. Oh man, there's some good games this coming up week, man. There's some great games. I don't know why y'all texting me about the Broncos. They still sorry in the motherfucker. Cowboy fans texting me. They still sorry. They ain't beat nobody. They ain't. I should have been a flag. No, no, that should not have been a flag. I don't know why you texting me telling me that. That is not. That should not be a flag. And the refs ain't gonna call it though. You gotta win it. It is pass interference, but on a play like that, the refs ain't gonna call it. That's why you handle business before the buzzer sound. It's a bullshit call, but it happens sometimes. I'm looking at games. I'm looking at games. I'm trying to see, but I probably need to go look at the high school schedule. Who these high school plays these coming up with? Let me pull up some high school schedules. Let's go. Let's go see some schedules. Look at the rankings. Let's pull up the rankings. In 5A, we looking at Carlisle, Dale City, Guthrie, Piedmont, Elgin. Top five. Top five. Let's go to 4A and see what we got here. Wagner, Tuttle, Poto, Blanchard, Newcastle. Top five. Let's go to 3A. Heritage Hall, Lincoln Christian, Perkins Trial, Metro Christian, Stigler. 6A2. We got Muskogee, Choctaw, Stillwater, Deer Creek, Sand Spring. Where the fuck is Sand Springs at? And we got, of course, Bigsby, Owasso, Mustang, Union, Jinx. Where's the schedules at? I want to see who popular, man. Let me see some schedules. Where's some schedules at? Why did Elk City schedule Carl Albert for homecoming? Who scheduled Elk City? Who from Elk City scheduled Carl Albert for homecoming? That was not smart. That was not smart. 56 to something on homecoming. Chick Shannon Darko game. Too many penalties. Too many flags on the field. Guys have got to be disciplined. Discipline on the field. Too many flags. Too many flags. Too many flags in the Colorado game. Flags is. I mean, flags is flags. OSSA ain't got the schedules. OSSA ain't got the schedules. Oh man, shit. Show us the schedules. Lonzo Ball coming out with a butt belt. Man, your knee is fucked up, bro. You don't need to be wearing them big baller shoes. Get you some Nikes, bro. Nikes. Let's go to. Hold on. I'm pulling up some things. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Y'all saying the Giants sucks, but they came back and won. Travis Hunter gonna be out a few weeks, or he's gonna miss the Oregon and the USC game, from what they're saying. Yep. Travis Hunter probably out Oregon and USC is what initial saying. Excuse me. Antonio Brown is dressing like a woman now. And T.O. and Terrell Owens, Terrell Owens and Stephen Smith, y'all got to give it up. Y'all are tripping for nothing. What is y'all's pro? Y'all sound like two old women. The Jets, y'all need a quarterback. Well, I don't know why y'all messaging me. Y'all need to find a quarterback. Zach Wilson is not a quarterback. Zach Wilson is not a quarterback. The Giants gave Daniel Jones all that money, man. I want to pull up his stats, but I don't want to piss myself off. 4 years, $160 million extension, 40 per, 40 million per. I do not want to pull up. I do not want to pull up his stats because I do not want to piss myself off. I do not want to piss myself off. But I'm gonna look at his stats. I'm gonna pull up his stats. I'm gonna go. I'm going to the NFL scores. I want to see Daniel Jones' stats. I want to see Daniel Jones' stats. I do. I want to. I'm curious to see how bad he played. Let's see. 321 to two. That ain't bad. Two TDs, one interception. That's not bad. Let's see what Dak did. 31 for 38. That's pretty decent. I mean, when you're not playing anybody, that's pretty decent. 255 yards for Dak passing. That's decent. That's decent. Well, I'd say this week, what did we learn? We don't know who the dominant team in college football is. Y'all can say Georgia, but I think Georgia can be beat. I think Georgia might. I think Georgia can be beat. Texas, Texas, they're not. They're not elite. Michigan, I would like to see what they do when Harbaugh's back. Michigan looks tough. Michigan looks better than Ohio State right now. They look better. They look better. The eye test tells me Michigan is better. The eye test tells me no team in the Big 12 is ready to compete on a national level. Um, just by the eye test, nobody has a defense in the Big 12 that I see. ACC. I don't think Florida State. I do not feel Florida State's gonna go undefeated. I do not feel it. Somebody's gonna beat them. I would be surprised if anyone runs the table this year. It's that much parity in college football. I would be surprised if anyone runs the table this year in college football. Well, this is what did you learn week 2 NFL, week 3. It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. Y'all take care of yourself. We'll talk soon.